Hey everyone, welcome to a bit of a weird one. This is my first time covering a mobile game, and this is MudRunner Mobile. I was given a copy by the developers, and I figured it'd be interesting to check it out considering how much SnowRunner I've played on the channel. But it's kind of weird for me because I'm a PC gamer, like I pretty much only play games on PC unless it's old consoles. So I'm recording this with my mic, but I'm looking down at my phone, which is a Huawei P20. It's really weird to record on this, by the way. So I just kind of want to give a quick overview of the game and just kind of talk a little bit about it, play a little bit of it. It's not going to be a very long video, but I just want to give an idea of what you can expect on a mobile port of a really intense PC game. So here there are missions. Basically they give you little challenges and a small map to do them on, and they also give you your own equipment, like they set them up for you, and you can see over here there are bonus objectives as well. So for this one, the bonus objectives are don't damage the vehicle or any other vehicle, don't drive in the opposite road lane, and don't use the winch. Those are pretty difficult things to do because they start you with a two-wheel drive truck. Now this is what the game looks like. This is what it looks like on my phone. If you have a bit of a newer phone, it might look a little bit better. The frame rate might be a touch better for you. This phone is from 2018, and it was a good phone back in those days. I think it's still a good phone now, but it has been succeeded a few times by further Huawei products. Either way, this is kind of how the game plays. Well, I forgot to take off the parking brake there, but it's got some good weight to it. Something that I'm a big fan of. The game itself just plays well, surprisingly well, in fact, considering what it is. Like, this is basically MudRunner Lite. Like, a couple of features have been taken away. The environments and obviously the truck models and such have been scaled down significantly to be able to work on a phone, but phones these days are pretty powerful, so it didn't really have to be scaled down that much. Like, look at how detailed this truck model is. Like, it's got moving parts. If you put on the parking brake here and just kind of, let me zoom out a little bit. If I accelerate, let me accelerate, it still has the sucking in air animation at the front, which I was very surprised to see. That's something that I didn't think would get carried over, but like, the trucks look good in this game, surprisingly. It still has mud deformation physics, although obviously not as intense as the real game. This is MudRunner, just on phones. So if we go over to here, I'm supposed to go down this way and go and pick up a trailer and then bring it over to a destination that is, I believe it's somewhere over here-ish. I keep forgetting I don't have a mouse. I have to use my finger. It's a bit weird. So yeah, I'm just going to drive through this mud. I'm probably going to take it on the side because I don't want to be too bad here. This is a two-wheel drive truck. Normally the options for four-wheel drive and such would be on the left side there. So yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. You can see that it does have gear select. I can go down at a low range if I want to, and in this case I don't really need to. This is pretty firm land here. You can just kind of go around the mud pit. I think the game has been dumbed down a little bit for the mobile market, specifically in the sense of, like, at least on this first map, I haven't had any difficulty with it, with this two-wheel drive truck. Like, it's actually kind of hard to get stuck. So keep that in mind if you're interested in this. Something else to note if you're interested, and I should probably mention this, this game does have a cost to it. It's not free. I guess that would make sense. It should make sense. I think it's $6 US, and it also has a DLC as well to get a few more trucks and another map or two to work on. So I'm underneath the trailer. I'm just going to hook onto it here, just like that, and then we can move forward. And back the same way we go. Last time I did this, I have tried this mission before. I played maybe about half an hour of this game. So I haven't actually invested that much time into it. I have not had a lot of time lately. I'll tell you about that in a bit, but let me just try and get through here a little bit easier. I'd love to complete this mission. I'll make that my goal for now. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, so it's got a map system, basically the same as what you would expect from these games. Just put that away for now, but you kind of just map out the area you want to go, and you do that just by touching. So our destination is here, and I'm just going to try and get over there. Shouldn't be too hard though. Again, this is the first map, but yeah, you never know. Also, there is a button here which will change the camera perspective for you, like in a quick snap. But you can also just kind of move the camera around by touching the screen or double tapping, and it'll reset for you. As far as I know, this game doesn't allow you to use a controller, which is a little bit disappointing. I do actually have a Bluetooth controller that can be used for phones. However, like I said, this game doesn't have controller support. The controls are fairly intuitive, like they seem pretty reasonable, they don't seem to be that off, which is good, because in a game like this you need solid controls. Right now I appear to be glitching out on a plant. You know what, maybe this is a good opportunity to show off the winch. So winch button is here, and just like any other of these games, you pick a node, pick another node on the tree, press it, and it'll winch for you. But again, I failed the bonus objective. I'm not too worried about it, let's be honest. And you just tap it again to get rid of it. I'll try not to fail the other one, which is drive in the opposite lane. Let me just make sure I got this right. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think what we have here, like in an overall sense, is just a pretty darn good port-ish, light port maybe, of MudRunner to mobile. Like, it says it's made from the ground up, and I definitely believe it. Like, this is a redone version of the game specifically for Unity, but it works well. Like, it does what it's supposed to do. Saber are known for bringing games to places that they weren't meant for, like The Witcher 3 on Switch, for instance, having to cut the game up to get it to fit on that, trying to fit the entire Witcher 3 on the Switch. Somehow they did it. Yeah, I'm failing bonus objectives left, right, and center here, but I'm just gonna ignore all that info they're trying to give me. I'd like to just get this done, so that would be good. Alright, come on, we're almost there, I hope. I have no idea how challenging the terrain is in this section because I've never tried it, but it looks like there's a legitimate road here, so it shouldn't be too bad for us immediately. Yeah, you can see the frame rate isn't too bad. I mean, it's not 60 FPS, it's 30. I'm definitely a lot more used to high frame rates considering coming from PC. But okay, looks like I've set an objective directly through a trailer. That's probably not gonna happen, we're gonna have to go around that. It feels weird driving in the city, to be honest. This is not something you do very often in SnowRunner. There's only a couple of actual cities. Oh, but I can't go this way either, hold up. Okay, so they're blocking my entrance multiple ways. I don't know, I might have to just go all the way around, that's unfortunate. Alright, so I should just have to back this trailer up. I will show you a little bit of the sandbox mode, by the way. I'll tell you about it first, though. So I think, like, the missions are definitely, like, they're just bite-sized portions of the game, right? They're just little pieces to play on the go, which is kind of what this game is made for. It's MudRunner on the go. It's MudRunner when you're on the bus and you got nothing to do for the next hour or something and you just want to play a game. And you're also at 100% battery because I'm sure this thing's gonna suck the battery down. Or I guess it's MudRunner, or yeah, MudRunner for those who don't have a strong enough PC to play the PC game, or they don't have enough money to because it is cheaper. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. And there appears to be a couple of trucks here. I don't know why they're there though. Are they there as an obstacle? I'm guessing that's the don't damage your vehicle thing. You have to somehow navigate through these two. I should be okay though. I've got my SnowRunner experience to count on. Just don't go back and watch my videos because you'll see my my absolute failure. And there's another vehicle there. Okay, now they're just showing off, aren't they? Trying to put a lot of physics objects in the environment now. Okay, looks like I'm getting really close though. Almost there. If I can get this done, I'll at least have one bonus objective, I think. The damage one is still intact for now. But, hopefully... Is that a delivery success? Please, game? There we go, I got it. I got 1 star. Unfortunate, but not too bad. I mean, I could have done worse. On to the next mission? No, not quite yet. Let's go ahead and try the sandbox. Okay, so you can see we've got tutorial, we've got missions, we have free game, and here are the settings, by the way. You can't do much, it's just camera settings and such. So let's go ahead and try the free mode. You can see I spent a bit of time in the bog, got a bit of time in the island. Actually, I have no time in the island yet. Let's go ahead and try the bog. Basically, you pick your trucks. Let me just show you on this map instead, but you pick your trucks from the possible ones. There are 18, I believe. And it works the same as the other games where you have a point limit, and you can see also down here there are some DLC ones. Alright, back to the bog. So I do have a couple of trucks here, just kind of waiting around for my call. Basically, I was just planning on exploring just a little bit to show you what's going on, and then we'll wrap this lad up. Oh yeah, the game does have sound. If it's not recording, then I apologize in advance, but yeah, the game has sound. I haven't really listened to it very much, but here you go. There's a different truck. You can see over on the side there's the all-wheel drive and the diff lock. You can see also the view distance is not great. It reminds me of the original SnowRunner actually. Or MudRunner, SnowRunner, spin tires, that's what I'm after. Okay, so you can kind of see what's going on in this one. I have my home base down here, that's basically where I started. And then you also have the ability to pick between casual and hardcore. You can see up here, I'm currently in casual. But then over here there are some free trucks just hanging about. Fuel station over there, watch point over here, and then just a lot of different areas that I haven't uncovered yet. And there's also a lumber mill, which looks like it's accepting something, probably lumber. So yeah, from what I can tell, you pick up stuff that you want down over at the garage, but let's start this one up and just kind of drive around. Maybe I'll go and attempt to see what's going on with these trucks over here. They're not too far away, so yeah, let's go. So now you can see what an actual off-roader looks like. You can get a taste of the mud physics a little bit in the water. The water looks very strange. It doesn't look particularly good, but I don't know why you would expect it to in this game. Like again, this is a mobile game. Like I really can't give any official reviews on it, but in my experience so far, it's alright. Frame rate is dying a little bit going into this forest. Looks like I took a bit of damage there. Yeah, apparently these trees aren't as breakable as they are in SnowRunner, unfortunately. Maybe I'll just stick to the main roads, that's probably for the best. I apologize again, my voice is just gone, but I think I've managed to find these trucks. They're just kind of right here, so I probably can unlock them. Oh, yep, unlocked. I guess I got another few to go. That's good. More trucks the better. Seems like this game is just handing them out on this map as well. I've got a lot of vehicles now. So, I want to know, are you interested in seeing more of this? It's really awkward to record it. I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's why what you're looking at right now is a giant phone and then the game is on the screen of it, at least if I do it the way that I'm thinking I will. Mostly because my phone has a big notch, and that means that the video is offset otherwise, so I figured it'd just be better to put it into some context. Obviously, I'm very new to the wide world of mobile gaming, and yeah, I'm interested in trying out some more games, so if you have any mobile racing game suggestions, let me know, especially ones that are free. I'm definitely down for that. I have tried out some of the Asphalt games, some of the more recent ones, just to test out the ability to record, and yeah, that's all I'll say about that. I know that Grid Autosport exists on phones, and I was very interested to try that at one point, but kind of forgot about it. Maybe I'll try that again, I don't know. That one probably costs money though. I have played through Grid Autosport on this channel many moons ago, but that video series is now long unlisted. You can still find it in the playlist though if you're really that interested. Either way, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and yeah, let me know what you think of this game. As always, big thank you to those who have chosen to support the channel. We have Overlord, That Rice-Stood Explorer, QT Bear, Dr. Ivo, Terry Williams, The Most Random Person, Sick D Cars and Stuff, Boris Ramirez, Jug, Jacob. Thank you guys for your support. I am dying right now. Oh man, this flat out video is killing me.